to try and finish this game off and see if he can get the win. Got a quarter and a bit to do it.
These Rough Rider fans tell you it's another big second down play. Ray on the roll, flag down, and pass broken up. Calvin McCarty, the intended target, Ted Cordigay there to. Now the Eskimos will try to respond. Trying to get over the hump, Ricky Ray! Look for stamps and flags fly.
The Riders are complaining that they feel the ball was tipped before it arrived to Stamps, so therefore there should be no pass interference, if in fact that's what the call is.
There is no infraction on the play. The ball was tipped by the defender prior to the inference. It will be second down.
That's a correct call. When the ball is touched or deflected, as it is right there,
off the fingertips of Ted Cordigay,
who almost had an interception, then the interference is wiped off, and I'm not sure there was interference anyway.
Second and 10. Ray fires, and he's got a completion, and Fred Stamps has been his favorite target all day, up to the 51 and a first down.
Protection is the key to success in this play because it took a while for Fred Stamps to get in the middle. And watch this O-line as you see stacked formation. Saskatchewan loves to try and mix it up in there, but they get caught stacked up in the middle, and the two guards for the Edmonton Eskimos are able to just hold them off, Patrick Kabongo and Kyle Koch, along with center Aaron Fiacconi. So good protection for Ray to allow Stamps to get himself open.
9-catch, 139 yards for Stamps, leading receiver last year. Ray looking for him again, and he hangs on.
Oh boy.
Took a hit from Lance Frazier, but Fred Stamps putting on a show here at Mosaic.
Well, there's been prettier catches in 2010, but not many that are tougher than this. And here's an isolation of them. They tried to get him on a little bit of a double move on Donovan Alexander, but Alexander had help from Lance Frazier, who made contact right at the perfect time, and somehow Fred Stamps came up with it.
Good-looking drive for the Eskimos, 26 for Stamps. 165 on the day.
McCarty out.
Calvin McCarty, the ball carrier, down to the 30 with 3.
Calvin McCarty a year ago at around this time when the Edmonton Eskimos came back from a 21-point deficit to beat Saskatchewan. He was the key player in that game with 76 yards rushing on 9 carries. Haven't seen much of him here tonight. That's really, I believe, his first touch.
A couple of touchdowns in that game. Whitlock gets a breather. 10 minutes to go, fourth quarter. Second and 7, and Ray over the middle has got Talbot. Andre Talbot the catch. Looks like he may be short of the first down.
Short of the first. Third down.
And they mark Talbot at the 24. It's 3rd and 2.
Well, you consider what we saw in that BC game. Saskatchewan played in Empire Field, and the pressure they got on the Lion quarterbacks. This offensive line for Edmonton has really held up well in this second half. Richie Hall is going after this.
Little surprise, 31-yard field goal to take the lead, but they're going to try and stay on the field.
I am too.
And they get the first down. And who else would it be than number 2 so far in this game?
Yeah, he has been the go-to guy. I mean, Fred Stamps has made a big comeback from that drop. And again, he had a pretty good game last week, but for the one play. And he has bounced way back. And I know there's a lot of Rider fans wondering, why don't they just double cover Fred Stamps and get up in there? He only needed 3 or 4 yards, but you can't let him get in behind you for the score.
8th play of the drive. Back in the hands of McCarty, and a good run by Calvin McCarty to the 10-yard line. But if the Eskimos win today, it'll be on the back of Fred Stamps.
292, that's what I was saying about that Montreal game, is that he did have the one play, but that's what everyone's talked about. But was over 100 yards last week, 292 in the last 2 games, and he has been the man for Ricky Ray here this afternoon.
2nd and 2, McCarty again. Fumble. And a ball came loose, and the Rough Riders have it. Comes up with the football. He had a fumble recovery for a touchdown last week, and one almost as big here.
Big play by the Saskatchewan Roughriders. Sean Lucas at linebacker. There's fumbles when a player loses the handle, and then there's forced fumbles. And Sean Lucas gets the forced fumble. He throws his body in there, and Lucas is the guy right there who knocks the ball out with his left elbow on Calvin McCarty. That's a fumble. Saskatchewan takes over.
Flag on the play. And Dorsey hit hard at the 46-yard line. Rod Davis drills him to the turf. Dorsey hit